I don't consider myself a China expert, although I think I'm an expert in Disney in China. And I've observed a number of interesting dynamics as it relates to change. It seems pretty clear to me in the conversations I've had with pretty senior government officials that they know that there's an inevitability of change, and that digital technology, particularly as it affects media and communication, is inevitably going to bring vast change. My sense is they're trying to control that change. They're trying to create some order. Now, I do not mean to sound like an apologist, but one must ask, are we better off in the world with a more stable China and a change that comes under more orderly circumstances than one that comes under much more quickly and perhaps much more violently? Again, I'm not in any way being an apologist. I believe generally in free access and free speech, et cetera, and I certainly would like more access for Disney. But it's very, very interesting to observe, even thinking about urbanization and all the effects of that. We forget the impact that urbanization had on Western Europe and on the United States, for instance, and back in the 1800s and what it did to cities. It's now going on in China under much more watchful global eye, thanks to media and technology today. And that creates just huge pressure. And I think that digital media also is an unbelievable partner of revolutionaries, for instance, and of change. And it's a very, very difficult and very, very delicate balance. What we've just decided to do is to continue to push for market access hard, and we see some change coming. There was a relaxation of sorts in terms of the number of movies that were let in. I believe that will continue. But we also have agreed that we're better off partnering with local companies and creating content that is more local in feel. There isn't a place in the world we go, by the way, where there isn't a desire to own, control, and in some form or another mold local culture. China's not that unique in that regard. There is, though, this other dynamic, which is how do you control change in an orderly fashion?